Oh, well, he's dead. I really shouldn't go poke that dinosaur.
Hey, partner.
Too dangerous. Don't engage that monster. What we came for. It might not be what you came for. Nice kneecaps, bro. I think we've angered it. Opposite side of the table. My bad. Bring that over. Just whack it. Good old whacking. I might switch to controller for this, because that's how I started playing it on the Xbox, but we'll see how keyboard and mouse does. Does say press any button. Very inviting. I'm kind of tempted to restart, honestly. As suavish as I look right there. I kind of want to just mess around on a new character for a bit. Well, that's kind of hard to say, because... let's make a streaming one. Of course, we'll have to go for like 10 minutes of cutscenes. Actually, no, more like an hour. I specifically remember that part of Monster Hunter World when I started. Just unending amount of cutscenes. I should modify my mic a bit more. I've been listening to the quality, and it's a bit...
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back.
I haven't seen this in years.
The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world.
America, but with monsters.
If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you.
Unfortunately, we're already on the boat.
Then sail safe and strong.
Oh, never mind.
And may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Monster Hunter World. And I remember playing Monster Hunter 3 as a kid. One of my favorite Wii games. Now the question is, what kind of unholy abomination of a character are we going to make for this? Interesting. Spring lock loaded crossbow. So undoing the lock actually charges it. Cool.
Yo, did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages
Like your gingery hair,
since I
man.
left home to join the commission. So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What?
Spill alcohol
No
on
way.
her books.
So are we. Hey, tell us your name.
Oh, well. Oh, that's so weird. Keep it a secret why that's so weird, the way this character is designed. But like, man, that I was not expecting him to look like that. I don't know, I'm kind of liking the Thor, son of Odin look over here. Hello? Yeah, we can go boy band. Okay, hi, I was just passing to say hello. I'm playing with Sam. Pix Brawl. Oh, nice. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. So yeah, I do wonder how close we can actually get it to look like me. Confirm. Face. Dang, them some cheekbones. Oh gosh. Yeah, tell me you have scurvy without telling me you have scurvy. Let's see. That's very boyish. Skin. That looks good. Hairstyle. If I can get something on the left. No, not quite. Knew you were streaming thanks to Sam that noticed you started streaming. Dang, Sam's been on top point with that. As soon as I click go, he's notifying people. Oh gosh, I can talk to the monsters managers with those haircuts. Ooh, okay. That. Edna mode style. Oh, that looks like my mom. And bye, Yuki. With that. Eyebrows I never cared too much about, or eyes, nose, eh. Facial hair. Oh, I changed the color here. Oops, okay, let's go confirm that. Confirm that. Here we go, yeah, color. I have it more brighter. One neon boy. Ooh, okay. That's pretty orange. See, not quite. It's a little too dark. Let's go a little up. That's too yellow, right? Something like that. So 3.5, 86, and 100. Go to facial hair. So 3.5, 86. 86 and 100. Nice. It's a gingery boy. Makeup expressions. Nice crop top. Make it even interesting. Okay, like that. Ooh. I want to go hot pink. How bright can we make this? I want to look like a Power Ranger. Actually, ooh, I like the white. That looks cool. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this is the same voice. Okay. Oh, I can hit. Like that one. The Guardian G. Stop that. I like the look of chainmail. Okay, Dander. Dander, SonJa. Alright, now we gotta make our fur baby. What's the most terrifying thing we can make out of this? Oh my demonic presence. I feel like they've added more stuff. 'Cause I remember, like, I could have sworn there were only, like, a few options left. Like, like, when this first came out, when I started playing it. Yeah, because I do not remember these ones. So Mr. Grumpy Face. Outline. Yeah, make him pointy. Pointy cheeks. Just blood right on the front. 'Cause that's a sign to predators that he's poisonous. That's only a... Is there a different fur I do? Where's t-shirt? Definitely flames. Get part 1. He already looks like he eats children's souls. Gonna make him look like a subway benched. That's even better. No eyes. Oh, we're the little guy. He just wants to eat a little bit of your soul. Yep. Oh gosh. It's still slightly adorable, yet also horrifyingly terrifying. That. Then can we make one eye just pure white? Nah, that doesn't look good. Red. Blue, purple, red, green, red. Very light blue. There we go. Okay. I like the ones that go out. They look like horns. Ooh. Yeah, I like the shorter ones. So confirm. One, 3, rotate. Yeah, that looks demonic. Clothing. That. Alright, this one definitely sounds more demonic. Yeah, put him in his little hat. Snuggy Wuggerson. Or dang, come on, I want to do like the 14th or something. Snuggy Wuggerson it is. Perfect.
So, how about a toast?
How about getting drunk on the first day? Gotta love that facial hair. Oh, you are horrifying.
To the A-list and the commission.
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
I'd rather not. She's kind of a weirdie.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do.
That is offensive, ma'am.
But I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Oh, you jinxed it. You've angered his god, the cat's god. He demands that you apologize. Oh, it is called the Fifth Fleet, but I actually never realized there was actually more than one ship. Oh. Oh, well, he's dead. Yeesh, I never realized just how freaking intense that is. Like, he just falls into a pit of fire almost. Don't worry, fall damage doesn't exist in this universe. What does it matter? I'm laying face down in lava. Lava rocks. Man, this is so weird seeing it in, like, I think this is the highest quality. I'm used to Xbox graphics. It's a little pixely. Ew, we're stuck in its back knee. Okay, so this is move. Yes, don't, you know, hurry or anything. You know, just take your time, appreciate the scenery.
Anybody there?
Jump. Okay. They have the weirdest climbing animation in this game.
Look what happened to the ship. We have to do something.
I can push it,
It's
like,
not safe
really
here.
hard.
This way.
There you go again, jinxing everything. Yeah-ooh. There goes our ride.
We need to get out of here. I've got an
Hey, Rodrigo.
This way.
Why wouldn't we jump on the boat? I mean, it seems structurally fine. I would say the transition from ground to floor that you can do in this game is really impressive. Oh, rock, 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 rock. Lava, lava, lava. Out of the way! Out of my way! I don't want to die here. I wanted to be an accountant. A monster accountant. Ow! My shoulder. My accounting arm. Ah! Why? Ah! Edge!
So much package.
Serpentine!
Shoot.
They pick off the weak ones, so I have to look intimidating. Oh, we're flipping again. Wait, when did the floor turn into lava? Into a wall? Right, like that.
We're on. I knew it.
We're on your mother!
It's a run. Get off this thing. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get a good running start, then jump.
Wait, when do I jump? For a moment, I thought he was shooting that straight into her. It's like, I'm following, you're coming with me. Quick, poke it in its eye. fucking Batman. Kinda, yeah. Dark armor, mysterious figure. Oh, he's got some tendrils.
The new world.
It's just a tree? We came all this way for a fucking giant tree? Oh, I love those things. Decora, welcome to the stream. It's the tree. It's not just any tree. A tree from the meme? Wait, what? Is there a tree meme I don't know about? Oh. Nice. Are you playing Rise World or an older one? World, nice.
What's this? Somebody must have
Classic
set up this
Rodrigo.
camp.
Oh, I just noticed I have a lamp. Interesting. Well, let's make do and pilferage someone's camp.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
This, I did just realize now. We did just straight up steal someone's map and entire
Looks like
notebook
we're
by the
right
looks of
around
it.
Here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For
Yep,
now,
I am
we
the
think it
Twitch
would be
mod.
best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Yeah, so we just straight up robbed that adventure, or I guess monster hunter would be the term. The thing is, I'm in the end game of the DLC. I need to play the DLC. I always get stuck in Monster Hunter games. I don't know what to do after a certain point. Like 3, I got stuck. And World, like, I felt like the game
The
ended,
Research Commission's
but
headquarters.
apparently there was a lot
Come
more
on,
you can
let's
do
get going.
after, like, the main ending. I'm stuck now. When do I learn to kick? Just put it in a headlock and just...
According to the map, to get to HQ, we need
It's
to
3 DLC because the game doesn't have enough RAM to render it. See, that's just the side effect you get when you become a moderator on my Twitch streams. It's just an unconscious side effect that happens.
Seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
Oh, can I go this way? You know, I took biology last semester, and according to science, if there are two animals of similar builds, that it implies that they came exactly from the same plot, or that they at one point was a land bridge.
Something's up.
But considering this is considered the new world, that would imply that that connection hasn't been there for probably thousands of years, at least before humans were exploring around, which then indicates that something else is going on here.
What a
23
weird
chunks long? So we're using Minecraft measurements for this?
There's one over here, too. Come on, I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
I'm the reason you don't get new followers, ain't it? Maybe. We can't draw any conclusions yet. They're just too intimidated by your... What did you say? 23 chunk schlong? Yeah, you know, that's a lot to handle.
We can push our way through these vines.
There were 23 people before I joined. Really? There were 23 people in? Like, in the chat? Or are they, like, bots? Ah. Punch it! Punch it in the face!
Okay, easy there.
Oh, there.
Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide.
I am the
Come on,
weapon.
this way.
Eat her! Okay, I think we lost them.
Quietly.
Standing in the open. Hey, losers. Oh,
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get
Yeah,
going while we still can.
I realized that. Okay, through the vines. An exaggeration of reality of commercial proportions. What is this, witchcraft? Does not compute. Not monster. Can't hunt. Oh, I can just run through it now suddenly.
Nothing can stop us.
Ah, even gravity can't stop us. Onward, friend. Okay, I know where she is. She's behind me. Kick the pigeon. Sometimes you read weird. Yeah, that's usually what happens. There's making an exaggeration of reality for comical proportions.
What is this?
Did I say commercial proportions before? Do I look like I know what every track is? If it moves and breathes, I can kill it. Oh, fine. I'll look at your footprints. Feet samples. Back all the way over there.
Look!
Yeah.
There's more over there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I saw that one. Wow. Oh, wow. We're going the same way I was before? Wow. Mucus. Oh, hey, friend.
Don't mind me. This way, hurry.
Okay.
Your
let's
English
go.
trait.
Move.
I've got plenty of English. If I wait long enough, maybe it'll eat them. I'll be safe.
Move.
Can we that? What? Oh. Look, just go to DeviantArt. I've already seen enough specifically of that one.
That is not good. What are you waiting for? Get over here.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of watching the coolest fight I've ever seen in my entire life. I think my safety can wait. Oh, he's got him in a headlock. What happens if I stay here? Oh, shoot.
What are you waiting for? Get over here.
I'm sorry. Like, this is absolutely stunning. I'm watching. Nature is beautiful. Look at that.
Come on!
Atomic hearts. He's just, look, holding him in the air.
What are you waiting for? Get over here.
Oh, and we gotta do an inspection first. Male or female? Oh. Oh, thank goodness it's female. Else I'd be getting whacked. Whoa. Just gets impaled immediately. Game over. Because it was a quick time event. Big bro versus young bro. I don't think that counts. They're not really the same species.
You alright?
Let's go.
Okay.
By my greasy orange beard, we made it. See, it's already been 28 minutes, and we've barely done anything. We just kind of run around. I think at this point it does unlock the actual game. Released sometime soon.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stair right here.
Stara. I like it.
The rest of the fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
This is probably one of my favorite lobby areas. I just love the steampunk medieval feel of it. Like the chain elevators are super cool.
Take it
I need
nice.
to tape up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
You just brought a horrible thought to my mind.
Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
Just like an archaeologist is digging up bones and stuff. And his like assistant's like, what do you think it looks like? He's like, well, sketching out for it. I think it looks like this, 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 and this. And he flips it around and it just looks like a deviant art like furry monster doing unspeakable things.
Right? We've got it all here. We've got
5G,
all the exploring,
built-in water. I never figured out how to use the garden also.
technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart.
Have you heard of the dinosaur with 400 teeth? No, but I'm now scared that this is a meme or a joke I'm falling for. I have not, though.
Welcome to Astera.
Skip, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Reputations precede you.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, can I go kill stuff now?
Grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico.
Can you wait?
This is our stockpile. They
Do
carry
not
most
search it
of
on
our
stream.
necessities.
You should
Kinda
stop by
figure.
later to see what they have.
Dun, dun, dun.
Next is the smithy. It's this way.
You know what would be really cool? If they did like a city builder monster hunter like this. You search it but not on stream. On. I can do both. I have a phone I can search it on. Because this tour is going to take a while, so I might as well Google things that will scar me in the meantime. Let's
We're the
see.
Commission's 5th Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me, I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
I'm trying to type while also walking. Dino. Why can't I spell this? Dino. Is it 400? Torosaurus? They actually weren't dinosaurs. Is this supposed to be scarring? It just looks like a duckbill. Dinosaur with over 1 billion teeth? Oh, I see now. That is a lot of zeros for teeth. Is that actually... That is actually its name. Holy cow.
Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor.
If I was in the Monster Hunter world, I would work here.
Look at this place. Want to check it out?
Well, you already ran inside and we're here.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Alright, yeah. Back to the tour.
Want to get going?
The canteen? I am so there.
Got a problem. Hey, what even is your name? Excuse me, man. What is your name? The Handler. Man, your parents really wanted you to go down one career path, didn't they?
Over here.
Over where? I never realized it's a giant fish head.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there.
Is that the one that looks like the Among Us character?
Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
You knew you'd survive that fall of 1,000 feet.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
Begin council.
yeah, no, that's not the Among Us one.
After tracking a
Uh-huh,
fleet
uh-huh.
fine, would you like to say
Thank you, sir.
this here is the commission's core team.
Anyone else curious why that cat is so big?
Looking for.
Now,
Uh-huh,
the latest
uh-huh,
research
uh-huh.
commission-
Elders,
With the Fifth's help,
Uh-huh.
we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Oh, that's a movie. Uh-huh.
Start by
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're on.
everyone else.
Uh-huh.
You know the drill. Picture these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking.
You two,
You heard
Now
me.
we're
Stay
talking.
with me.
the fifth battle.
Uh-huh.
Dismissed.
Why does my Calico have weapons before I do?
Over here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Enter the quarters, equip weapon from the item box. Well, I know what we're getting. The one true weapon for slaying monsters. Everything else is a mere annoyance to them. You need a man's
We
weapon.
placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make
Basic,
sure to
now you
choose
got all I
weapons
need in
suits.
here. Let's see, Huh. There it is. I don't know if I'll put these on. I think they... Back. I think they're like a booster for people. I'm not sure, though. Ooh, I can manage loadouts. Yeah!
Want to get going?
So, main reason I also wanted to re-download this game is that I'm trying to 3D model this.
Here, waiting with a quest.
You can get more familiar
And
with
so,
weapons, the
and no one
target,
has any good reference
talk
images
to
of
the
these.
housekeeper to get started.
Question, can mods have the VIP? You have the VIP badge. That's the blue one. It's just doing its job. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this thing. This is a beautiful work of art. Let's see. It doesn't have a Metal Gear. Oh, you have the artist badge. Ah, right. My bad. Mixed it up. Maybe not. I remember there was someone I was trying to give it to, but it wouldn't let me put it on them. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Handlers sort through the research commission's leads. And the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Investigation started. Why is everyone telling me to go different ways?
Right on time. Oh yeah.
Habitat critical. Important as soon as we sign up for the joggers.
What are we waiting for? The new world awaits.
Okay. Signed. Accept quest. Then I can eat. I can get notification preparing. Okay. Gifts. I has money. Go with defense because I'm going to be. Dun, dun. Perfect. Living the dream right there. Wait, where'd you just throw the art? Come, my flying featherless friend. You're off to slay thy brethren.
All right. This is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules.
Una.
Rule number 1. Complete the objective to complete the quest. Each quest has an objective. Our
Makes
current
sense.
objective is to eliminate a specified number
Okay.
of Jagras.
Got
Let's
it.
check the map. We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters.
Why does she just remind me of Dora the Explorer? We ran into some joggers. Wait, can you say joggers in Spanish? Muy
Number
bien.
2. Use the supply box. The commission supplies us with a loadout. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along.
Rule 34. Don't Google the monsters.
Hey, partner.
I've never been sure what to do with the vials.
Want to get going?
Thrill of the hunt calls me. Ooh, okay, so that's how I go. Ooh, that's way easier than on a controller.
Be careful.
Okay, so that's the item of quick stuff.
The gun lance is a close-range weapon that also fires shells. Find an opening and down your prey with wyvern's fire. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire.
In the face! Bueno. The... Chow! Yeah. Did I beat... What? How long was this in the game? I'm just shooting claws in this thing's face. Poke! The first kill. That's a herb. Okay. Can I grab stuff with this? Can I grab you? Hoya! Hoya! Can I?
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
Oh, sorry, Snuggy. How'd I put this away?
Gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
Pretty sure my weapon's bigger than yours. Just
You
saying.
gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
I can't find a badge, but I did find some baby wipes and duct tape.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters.
Death!
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
Yeah. Aha, okay, there's. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh! The KO, I don't know. Ow! This isn't fun anymore, they're hitting back.
They're on the run. Don't let them get away.
Oh, they got away.
Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
I think I've only played it on controllers. Playing it on keyboard and mouse is throwing me way off. Gotta do some mining first. Are you scared to go in? I have no such fear.
Whoops.
Flashbang! Flashbang!
Use whatever you can.
I have no idea how to do any other attacks besides stab and the occasional shoot. You look like you could use a shoot. Ka-chow!
Keep it together, okay?
Almost done. On. Okay.
Okay.
It's running!
Home and report back to the old man.
They are not happy I'm here. Aim, really? Anyways, I'm asleep. Hope you have a nice night. Hey, have a nice night, Rodrigo. Flashbang! Hurrah! That was like a hold to do. See, then I put it away a lot. I guess I can just go to the training yard, I guess. I did it. I did it. We killed them. We did it. I hunted the monsters. Just see me bashing one in the face. I like that. Yes, take all rewards. Man, am I rusty. Holy cow. I was like, oh, I'll just get in. I'll figure out the buttons quickly. No, that is not what happened. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Wow. Keep on quest with other players. Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the...
Just here. Why don't we head over to the... Runs away immediately. The old mess. Furnished. I can change my handler's outfit. Here we go. Okay. Training area, strike.
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon.
So this. Lateral thrust. Huh? How did I ignite it? Okay, so that's an up. Shelling. What is that? So that second button for quick reload. I have no idea what that is. Second... Yeah, what even is that? It's not scroll reload. It's not you push it. They're like... Also, I will say I hate this settings. It makes the game way confusing. Okay, controls. Keyboard settings. I think it counts as melee. Okay, base tab. Guard, weapon, special action, fire, claw. Yeah, what even is that? I have no idea what that is. Okay, so that is when you do it middle. Like, I have a button on the side. Speaking of. Ew. Gotta clean something off. Got a stain on there. Yeah, what is... I have like a side button. But that's... I have no idea what that is. I doubt it's... Okay, so these are like all the buttons I have on the side of my mouse, but they're just the essential numbers, like a numpad on the side. Definitely not my sensitivity buttons. What is that button? Shift. Yeah, even the button to fire the slinger is that button. What is that button? Okay, I gotta just gotta look this up. Monster Hunter World. Legit won't let me reload gunlets on PC edition. From what I've found, should control left. Wait, it's control? Nope, that's not it either. What is that button? It does... I don't even know how to, like, describe it to Google this. Right mouse button, rotate left. Button down. Item box, change equipment. Melee weapon controls. WASD, shift, space, F. Map, chat. Left mouse button, right mouse button. What's MB5? Even... Okay. What is this game? Okay. Newish returning player on PC. I'm not sure if something's changed since I last played it. Just forgot some of the key bindings are something called MB4 and MB5 and have a weird logo that looks like a pill next to the mouse. Okay, that's it. Explained I can't use a certain weapon like longsword without them. I tried Googling it and didn't get much help. If your mouse doesn't have those, just rebind them. Okay, but I've clicked all my mouse buttons. Okay, well... we have to figure this out. What would be like a good key? So everyone's just saying like re-keybind it. Unless there's something else here. Why would it... left click button if you're right-handed. E. Does R do anything? It does not. Okay, so we'll rebound to that. Keyboard settings. Okay. Then simultaneous action. Oh, that's for like... okay. Okay, so weapon drawn. Oh, back up. Shield. High guard. There we go. There's a reload. Okay. And then I go mouse wheel.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
I see cat. Can I sling cat? I thought it usually gives you slinger ammo. Ah, rocks. Push the mouse wheel to go away.
Use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
Whoa.
That's
Huh.
a piercing pot, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
Yeah, I've never figured out how to do that in keyboard either, so now I figured how to do that, where I can just grapple onto stuff. I have fallen. Now, how do I get back up? Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Why can I grab that, but not other stuff? Huh. Got it. Okay. And then we're gonna super cool like, whoa! Oh, I actually got it. Wait, am I grabbing an animal when I do that? Wee. Yeah, I've never noticed these things. I've always just been walking around like a chump this whole time. I can... Wah! Hey! Hey! Yeah! Wyvern Blast. Wyvern Blast requires slinger ammo? So... What is that? How long have I been able to do that? I have no idea what I did, though. Does that do more damage? Oh, the blade's different. I can just pick it back up. What was that move? Okay, so you need a full ammo, so you go draw blade, double, and then... And that gives me a special jabber, which I can go into here and go, huh! No, it's, up, down, here we go, I remember. Hup, hup. Interesting. Hit smash. Okay, what else do we got? So. Okay, and this is the one I just did. Alright, we gotta reload that. Excellent. Ring armor, quick reload. How do I... So it's like guard? There we go. This is the one I like to do. Boom! Isn't there a way to like do a jump? Or do you have to jump off something? You have to jump off something. Okay. We're figuring it out. We're putting things together. Yeah, we solved that. Yeah. I had no idea what those...
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
Fine. Look to the smithy. This is crazy having to relearn all this again. Oh. I'm thirsty. Holy cow.
There you are, Fiver.
Material separate up. You'll need a guard. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I understand how the forging process works. Upgrading armor spheres. Got it. Upload up twice. Smithy, yeah, I can do it for you. Fender. Ore tree. So I have this one right now. I can make a bone one. Nice. No, not yet. We have a defender. We'll put that. I'll make that. I think the defender's a dragon type one. Or I might be thinking of a different set I unlock later. Not yet. Okay, so this has a attack. Ooh. Elemental blast. Wide. We have 200 attack. No, don't make that. You already made it. Okay, then change equipment. Hunter. Change it to. So I have 184. So everything's better on that end. Let's go with the defender. That is a massive shield. Ooh, and I got 2 blades now.
Hey there, partner.
Alright, what do you got for me?
Ah,
Again, blah, blah, blah.
you can pick up quests from the quest board too.
Old Miss Susan needs someone to go grab her some monster milk.
So don't worry about having to check 2 places.
Oh, you mean to tell me I haven't had to run up here this whole time? Gosh dang it. Post new quest. Real Magnus has driven a herd of Castodon to a new toady. Go out and thin the herd of headbutters. Okay, I know what those are. They are the tiny little cousins of my all-time favorite monster. Alright, fine, I guess I won't eat at your canteen then, sir. Although load time is also incredibly fast. I remember I had this sitting around for like 2 minutes before it would load. Or probably just a minute.
Okay, our job is to call a certain number.
Yeah, I got it.
Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
Already going. Your numbers are too high.
Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own.
Hi, Mama. Want to see God?
Be careful.
Tell him hi. Yeah, get clawed, and then, yeah. Yeah, don't you try ramming me with your big old head.
Not bad.
The attack is different, though. Ooh, is that blast? Have I really not used the defender this whole time? Hey, stop eating my kill.
Right. Let's look for
I
another
get dibs on the thighs.
Be careful.
Plus, open the map.
Kestodon are the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
I love that quick reload animation. Yeah, we gotta go kill more of them.
Over here!
Excuse me, just running through the herd. Death!
Be careful.
Death! Hwah! Ah! Good job. You're distracting them. Look, you can in need of a ka-cha! I'm gonna go for the reload. Let me pause. I wish I could run with this thing. You missed, idiot. But I won't. Yes, I gotta stop doing the up high hits. Poke. 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 Aggressive poking and Alright, you're getting kaboomed. Kaboom. Ah, he's done it again. Okay, hold on. I gotta get this reload down. Okay, reload. Good job. Then 1, 2, and 3.
Just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. Think I found something.
Yeah, I found something pretty cool over here too. Just, you know, let me do it all. That's fine. Mister, I've been living here my whole life. Well, VR Monster Hunter would be cool. Interesting, interesting.
Over here.
Click off the game.
Here.
Oh, I guess after a while, he just decides to just teleport me over here.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with them. Now!
You're supposed to need to take it down. Revenge!
All right, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that Great Jagress. If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jagress quest later.
Wanna get going?
Revenge!
If you need to call your friends for help, go
I
to
don't
the
need
select
friends.
SOS
I got
first.
gun lance.
And you're going to need
and
friends
feet
to
juices.
go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Here? Can I, like, go? I guess I don't have enough research on it. I don't think there's a way over here. Probably went this way. And I am lost. Poisonous. I think I might like a poison style weapon. No, my instincts led me exactly where I need to go.
A lot of clues. You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera.
Keep pokey in the rectum. Chow. Alright, let's see how hard this guy is on level 1, basically. Like the blast damage. Oh, he's already drooling.
Dodge their attacks. Don't forget your guard, too.
Nice tail he got there. Be ashamed if someone removed it. Oh, come on. Overhead.
Watch out when the monsters
Oh, yes. Come on, come over here, move over here. Thank you.
When monsters are running away, use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them.
Excuse me.
Oh boy, that monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks. Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
Oh. RKO! Oh. Oh, I stabbed some bugs. Huh? He's gonna RKO me. Dive. Ugh. Stay right there. Ooh, yay. Yeah, I did break something off. Oh, that's just a pierce pod.
Land your claw on a monster to grapple to.
Wait, I can do that? Ah!
Gun will grapple to a monster, but it'll burn through your stamina.
Look out! Your
On.
health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
Brushing.
Shooting a monster flying into a wall will leave it wide open to attack.
Yeah, how do you keep it from doing that, though? Hey.
Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Eh. Gotcha!
Some slinger ammo.
Oh! Flashbang! Okay, it's immune to flashbangs. Oh, perfect. Stay right there, buddy. Smile for the camera. I remember that being way harder when I first played. Because I did figure out, like, now I can actually do a bit more stuff. Hey, go away. I wonder how strong you can get in this game. Like, do the monsters keep leveling up with you, or... I definitely had some when these guys were a bit harder. Even when I'm at, like, a super higher level. Flashbang! Flashbang! What? 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 Oh, one more harvesting. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Quest complete. Quest complete. This is when we meet the Puka Puka or the rock bird.
I think we got a lead.
I hate the rock bird.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
It'd be really cool if you could actually, like, run into, like, other, like, NPC hunters out here. Or they just go by briefly, like, hang on to the side of, like, a dragon or something.
Hey.
Oh, I hate that thing. I hate poison effects. I like using them. I hate being hit by them.
Well,
About
you
that
were
tongue,
right.
though.
There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You
Giant
think it's
lava
Resort
rock.
Magdaros?
I'd like to find out. but we better report back first. All right?
Ending blast. Was increased. I'm not sure what research level even does. Echo attack. Welcome to the new world. A new cutscene is available. I swear I could have made it. Oh no! Right. I just remember I do have multiple characters. I have the one. I have one on the Xbox, and then I have this one. That's where I'm getting the memories from. Right now, but with no pissed off people hanging around. Do you want me to kill it? Say no more, Chief.
Is set up. You can go after that puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
Workshop. And up we go. That honey? What is that? Use snowman items to create snowballs. Try hitting another player with. Huh.
That reminds me.
Learning clutch. Learn the mechanics of the clutch claw. Upgrade. I think that's a Ranthian's scale. Ready with normal shelling. Wait for like a lightning attack. Yeah, we got a bit before we can upgrade anything. We could probably do upgrade. I had no. Yeah, it says what it requires. Okay. Roach Ghost has left the online session. Wait a second. People able to join my world? I usually just play by myself, so. I guess we'll just find out later. Let's go kill a Puke. There's... Was it a... Do I just go out? Optional. Vents. And 3 times. Oh, it's multiplayer. Speak with the provisions manager. Oh, okay, so that's my next quest. Alright, don't you do research or something? Resource center.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Oh, fiber.
Don't
Conditions
let
of
me down.
monsters, got it. Critical. Resource center oversees research requests and manages to do bounties you need to register beforehand. Deliver requests can be completed by your having when you have an investigation. Doing investigation research. Next. Bounties are missions complete course. Go to bounties. Okay. Hunt 2 large monsters. Oh, so I can do multiple. Oh, okay. I didn't know I could do that. Okay. Now I go on my expedition.
This expedition underway.
Onward!
Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your
What are you
world map and choose
staring
your
at?
destination. For this expedition,
I'm sorry,
you
bad
need to
joke.
head to the
I'm
ancient
showing me
forest.
content.
We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive.
Other
to
streams coming
explore,
through
right?
nice. Because since this is like a newer higher tier game, I don't know if OBS would be lagging on it sometimes. Sometimes it's not lagging on my side, but apparently on stream it is. Found that out the hard way with Banner Lords. Ah, sorry, hit the mic again. Okay.
Let's look for the campsite.
Alright, finding these freaking
Try to get to the
campsites.
campsite first, or if you're lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me.
You can fast travel back to camp simply by selecting it from the wildlife map.
Whenever you leave the base without signing up for a quest, you'll go on an expedition. There's no time limit or cap on how many times you're allowed to faint, which means you can explore to your heart's content.
It just says, hey, mark me with the flies, and I don't see how to mark him. Over here. Son of a gun, slipped away. Head to the new campsite.
Over here.
An expert there might be able to give us a hand with our research. Excuse me.
Hello.
Research with Commissioner Field and link out creaky bones. Them creaky bones, yo. Meow. What do you say? Doing the old man a favor. Well. Let me just desecrate these murals by scraping my knife against it. Cliff. Death from above! I wouldn't try. Man, being an archy or a sort economic, well, not economic. I was gonna make a joke, but now I'm making myself dumb because I can't think of what they're called. Ecosystemologist or something. I don't know. I said that with such confidence, and I knew I was wrong when I was saying it. I've got no idea where this camp could be. It's kind of assuming when I get close, it'll like notify me. I really shouldn't go poke that dinosaur. Yeehaw!
You can assign a target
see
destination for
me.
your scout fly flies on the map.
It doesn't see me, it's confused.
Hey, partner!
Too dangerous, don't engage that monster what we came for. It might not be what you came for. Nice kneecaps, bro. I think we've angered it. Alright. Oh, go away, Slinger. I don't need you. I have fought your kind before. Kneecap slash! Ah! Okay. I didn't need that half health anyways. Ah! Oh, tired already, eh? Yeah, let me get some scratching behind those ears, huh? Wait, is he already going fire mode? No, he's going fire mode, I think. Ah! Dang it, I was trying to evade. Joke's on him, I'm basically immortal. Revenge! Oh. Excuse me, fish. I have no quarrel with you today. Or coral, as you fish would say. I'm on your trail, T-Rex guy. Gonna be making pretty sick armor out of your skin. Where are you? Oh, there you are. My dear old friend. We meet yet again. Stop eating! You're undoing all my hard work. That's it. I was gonna wyvern burst him, but I kind of messed that up. Yeah. Ka-chow! Okay, he's going fire mode. Free heals, please! Heals! 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 Thank you. Ah! I like how she's like looking over, like, told ya. Ahem. Revenge! I have set my mind up. I'm not stopping the stream until I kill that thing. I don't know if it'll let me, but I'm certainly gonna give the old college try. First we're gonna do a reload, and then it was like both. So it's both. There we go. Okay. Rootin' tootin' ready for stabbing. He has no idea we're coming back. He has no idea what's in store for him. Oh, I can't. I am genius! Join me! And I promise I'll slay you slightly less. Join me in my rebellion against the tyrannical T-Rex of fire and brimstone. Anyway, where are you at? He has no idea. He has every idea. Get over here. Hold on, let me scrape up this mess real quick. Alright. Souvenirs. Hey, come on, I just came back from that way. What does a negative mean? Does that mean like he's slowing down, or? Yes, very impressive. You can jump. I want to see what I can do. Dun 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 dun. I'm sorry, where? I can't go over there. Where is he going? What the? When could they do this? That is freaking awesome, though. Hey. Get your reptilian tuchus down here. Ah, thank you. Revenge! Can you stop with the yelling every time I poke you in the head? You don't make it as fun. Yeah. He does the drag. Dang it. Go. Ah, I was trying to avoid it. I may have the stamina of a kindergartner. I'm still gonna use what I got. Aww, little buddy all quackered out. Shield! Why? He's gonna probably jump! Okay. Okay, he's doing an attack, so... Chug jug. Yeah! Alright, what's your plan, boy? What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Oh! The attack from the side! Snuggle workers go! Coming in clutch with the... What does this do? Ooh, that's free health plants. Oh. Hey, Cat, you know how you, like, just magically produce those healing bugs? You know what would be great if you could give me right now? Okay, a boomerang is decent, but you know. I actually hit him. Alright. The quest continues! Now, was I really not... Okay, look away from the fisherman. We have... I know he's a very interesting sight, but we're kind of literally hunting bigger things right now. We can come back and kill the fisherman later and mount his... I don't know, use his skin to make a better weapon or something. My dear old friend, must we always play this game? Eternally going around each other. We're like Batman and the Joker, except I am both of them. And you, just a big old lizard! Alright, you're getting crotch blasted. Come on, stay right there. Oh, yep, give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Thank you. Ooh, I can actually use the invite. Oh. Damn. Okay. Oh, I wasted it. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, I wasted that one, though. Okay, so... Guard and kaboomy! Gonna run? Gonna run? Or are you just going fire mode again? Oh, his legs are really messed up. With a little bit more health. Ooh, it actually worked. Yeah, yeah, pokey, pokey, stabby. Hey, stop kicking. I'll be back. Luckily, he's closer this time. Keep him busy, kitty. I can do a reload jump? Oh, that is nice. And it goes into an attack. I remember it being like a big thing killing the... I think it's Agenath. The first time I did that, because it pestered me for weeks when I first played, because I took forever to figure out the game. And I'm just like, let's fight him, see what happens. He's sniffing. Okay, I can't climb a rock. He's still fired up. No, is that something I can shoot? You see me, don't you?
Your stamina cap has dropped. Eat some well-done steak to restore it to max.
Oh, right, that's a thing. Yeah! Surprise! Eye stab, jump, eye stab, backstab, 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 up front, face stab, face stab, face stab, face stab, back. How about your tail? Stab, 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 stab. I'm going back to the front. Oh, and burst fire.
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it out.
Down. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Move your tail over, move your tail over! Alright, good shoulder check. You missed. Oh, okay, he didn't miss that time. I hate fire!
Over here.
Oh. Is there any better way to get rid of fire? There you go.
Run out of stamina, you'll be winded and vulnerable. Veteran hunters know to always keep an eye on that gauge.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I don't suppose, like, my fur baby could get me some meat. Oh, okay, I didn't mean for me to be the meat. Can't I eat something here? I heard. Okay, cut the...
You can change your weapons and armor here. Make sure you're always prepped and ready for what comes next.
Oh, I do have food. Antidote potion. Okay. Revenge! We got him on the ropes, though. It's like... Imagine going up to the commander with that. It's like, we need you to go check out that Puka Puka thing. We know you knew, so we won't give you anything too hard. I could come back smothered in, like, blood and ashes, like, I killed the T-Rex god. You did what? Yeah, I poked him in his face. Climbed up on him, just went stab, 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 wham, wham, wham. You know how it be. We are in stealth mode. Stealthing. Never mind, we are spotted, because apparently you can't hide. Okay, I gotta figure out that, because I keep just going into jabs. Aha! Sometimes he puts away the weapon, and sometimes he doesn't. It's like, hey, I want to put this away and dive out of the way. And he's like, no! I want to do the huh, like his little sidestep. Yeah, he went pretty quick to his dragon mode, though, so... Hope that means we're not making too much fallback progress.
Over here.
I'm a little busy right now. He's sniffing frantically now. He's like, oh no, it's not that guy. He's like, no, please, not him. Not him again. Just let me fire breathe in peace. Okay, so. Double. Sorry. Double. Greetings, friend. Ah! Dang it! Come on! You better not leave soon. I need you on my wall! No! Bug, juice, now. Thank you. He's tired. Oh, he's a sleepy boy. Yeah! Whoop. Okay, reloaded. I just can't get that impale spike part to go into him. Oh, now he's got wings. I'm gonna do some shrooms real quick. Oh yeah, you think you're the only one who can fly, buddy? Death from above! Oh, okay, so he stepped on me. Wings won't help you escape me. My rage knows no bounds. We are kindred spirits, you and I, Arjanath. Fiery beast claiming for the fight. We are destined to fight and duel for eternity, one not overcoming the other. See it in your heart that we can, you know, surpass our differences, work together. Help me take over the Monster Hunter camp, get me elected, make me the main man. And I'll see to it you have plenty of monster nummies. I love his frantic sniffing. It's like, no, please no. He even looks at me, and he looks in denial everywhere else. Oh, he's not even wasting time now. Oh, that worked! Okay, he's going fire mode! Hey, yeah, you know, put that away, please! Why do you keep jumping? Put the thing away! Ah, food. Nourish me. That is something I've always just had the problem with. It's just like, he just will not put his weapon away. It's like, oh, like, shift usually puts it away. And he's like, nah. I'll hold on to it and do this mini jump rather than the main jump, which what happens when you put away your weapon. See you over there. People are shooting fireballs over here. It's like, no! Motherfucking no! Leave me alone! Hello! Yeah, see? That's what I want him to do. That jump. Which gives me the freedom to run around, adjust my situation. And then set him up for one of these! A juke. Okay, pretty sure I missed. Ah! I'm fine, I'm good.
Wait for a chance to escape. You're bound to get one.
Ugh, stop. Ugh. Okay, hit me with that goo. Ugh. Butt stuff. Come on, stay right there. Will you just do the impaling move? Okay, or just put your weapon away. Nope. Yeah, definitely not gonna go for that jump. Hello! Nice tail you got here. Can I keep it? I will take a part of it.
That's a bomb pod. Powerful type of slinger ammo that can
I
do
like the
some
name.
serious damage.
Pachow! 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 Nice neck you got here. You know, I've been practicing my chiropractic techniques. You just keep running, I'm gonna keep bombing your tail. I'm gonna keep sizzling you. Get off there. Get over here, you little whipper scamper. Get over here. You see, you can climb, but you can't escape. For the hunt has begun, and unfortunately you are monster, and I am hunter. Hence the name, and we are in world. Oh, you mother... Coward! Well, joke's on you, I need to go this way anyways. I didn't even want your stupid tail anyways. Probably, like, really stupid. Didn't even want it. Scoop. Scoop. Oh, good. You want to finally show me where you are on the map? Whoa, what's with the weird... What are you? Hello, pig. Ooh, got a glowing back. Shrooms? I have no idea what these... A dangerous fungus is said to draw the life out of people. Beware, requires a craft max potion. Also, I never understood crafting. Oh, here we go. Or not? Is it...
Over here.
Yeah, that map doesn't help. Does it want me to jump? So turn around. It says it's like right... Maybe it's up? This map was always super confusing. This is a nest. Oh, why are there always those insect things in these things' nests? I hate them. Okay, so it's telling me to go this way. So that's where the majority of the flies are going.
Over here.
You can't just keep saying over here. Like, that literally means nothing to me. Okay, I swear, if I jump off this thing and you're not at the bottom of it, I'm gonna be called People Hunter. There you are.
Over here.
Like the place that we want to make camp is right up here. Okay. Guess I'll go first. Nice digs you got here. Put the pot down. That was antique. Can't even see my face behind my shield.
If we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last a night.
Oh, yeah.
Old Kula Yaku. Uh-huh. The bird bandit. I'm on it. I can't go that way. Believe me, I've tried. I have the ability to jump from great heights,
Return to
but
base from an expedition. Open the
There he
wildlife
is.
map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Stay. I shall hunt. I gotta work on my overhead. And then... Ooh. There's a lot of poison over here. Get out of the wall, you cheater! He's using hacks! Ooh, I did it. We're playing Elden Ring. Hey, nice rock you got there, buddy. Be a shame if you dropped it. Aw, you made me drop my special weapon, too. No, stop that. Stop it. Ow. Ugh. Hey, only I can use weapons. Maze. Oh. Aw, that would have been perfect. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Dragon Spear right in the rear. Do I need this? Nah, I didn't need it, but I got it. I think that, like, once you, like, understand the monsters more, you don't make such a long animation to pick up the stuff. I think it's more of like a quick gesture and you can keep running. Where are you? Where are you? Flashbang!
Let's report our findings to everyone at the
Oh, and bam! Finally managed to land one of those. Ow. Don't just slap me. That is exceedingly rude. Fire! Fire! No. Drop it! Bad! Bad dinosaur thingy. Ooh, I did that one by accident. Come on, can we use it? I want to see what the fancy one does. No! Dang it! Sure is running a lot, though. Oh, I wasn't paying attention at all. I was just walking in a straight line. Let's eat some food. Why would you put that away? Ah.
Select Astera from the world map so we can go home.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, easy, girl. Easy. Just go into the Dragon Abyss. Man, this game's fun. Once you finally remember the buttons. What is that? Oh, I thought that was something else. Are they being attacked by something? Hmm. This baby one's just fearless. And or stupid. It's guess I'll see what it does to you. Da 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 dun. Dang it, you died too early. Oh, waste. I just love the gun lance so unbelievably much. Alright, well, let's head back and see. Make such a panicking noise. World map, and then we head back. Go to the workshop. Ooh, you can. I didn't realize you can do that. Well, you can keep you to specific spots. I always just went to the hub area. Ooh, we did get Ajanath stuff. Ajanath scales, Kulu Yaku plumes, beak bones, scale. So okay, it was somewhat worth it.
Magnifique.
Thanks for making sure the campsite is safe. We want to head in the campsite and all those things up. Okay, so now we can spawn at a different spot. Wing Blossom Fest happening in the Celestial Pursuits. Days left. Hey, I said take me to the workshop, not the market. Workshop. Man, would I love to have a workshop like this. Awesome. Excessive uses of piping, massive flame that I don't really need because I'm a 3D printer. Research you need equipment. I can upgrade it. Ooh, perfect. Oh, those were some nice numbers. Yeah. That was totally worth beating up that animal. Pretty much just combat, I should say at least. Okay, so iron ore. That's the next level up. And this one is Matsuru. Let's do the upgrades. We can work everything up. Okay. 3. This one. Let me just burn through all my money. We had this one. Okay. We don't have any of those. Now does 200%. Why is this one so? Why is the ore one so weak? Doesn't it have like the advantage like it doesn't dull as fast as everything else? And this has a really good one. So why is this? Interesting. Okay, upgrade. Do not have any upgrades from that yet, so hold off on that. Helico equipment. Wow, I can give him a gun? His weapon, it looks like a gun but can't shoot. Ah, made exclusively for bonking. Let's get you an Adrenath hat. Or that. Yes, fearless. I really want to give him the gun. It just kind of calls to me. What does affinity do? He's getting the gun. We're gonna get the cat. We're gonna give the cat a gun. It looks like a gun, but I assure you, it's not a gun. Oh, look, he even has my ammo bags on the side. Oh, he is my little guy. Oh, this seems new. Like, actually seeing parts go by? When did they add these? Oh, now I'm curious. What else is in here? That's another view up higher. The dunk tank. And a power hammer. Or it could be some sort of, these could just be like some sort of capacitors, because they're making sparks when they touch, they're probably letting off their electric charge. At least I think that's how stuff like that works. Alright, I think we'll leave the stream there. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, fun game to get back into. Alright, take care everyone. Bye.
Oh no, you didn't. Payback is a coming. You will be running forever. Oh no, you didn't. Until I get my vengeance, I will never end this mayhem. Oh no, you didn't. I'm a mercenary. You ain't got a prayer. You owe me. Oh.